We're tight. We're tight.
8 years, man. We were both like, what, 11 at the time?
I think so, yeah.
You grew up listening to Styx like I did then.
Don't. I have to put up with this every day.
Okay.
Every day
All right.
you just got to put up with it.
Let's get back to basics, guys. Whose decision was it to get Damn Yankees going, and how did it all come together?
We didn't really decide to put a band together. We were just jamming in New York. Michael and I already had our gear set up at this little studio in Hell's Kitchen, and Ted was coming to town, and he came and basically plugged in, and we just, you know, what started out as a jam session turned into kind of a songwriting thing, and he liked it enough so that next time he came to New York, he came back, plugged in again, and after a while, you know, a few friends of ours found out about it, and we heard that Night Ranger broke up.
Yeah, then my band, we just finished touring. We broke up, I think it was March or April of '89, and 3 days later, I got a phone call from this guy, John Klogner from Geffen Records. He said, I have Tommy and Ted in New York working on songs, and like, there's something, maybe you would be another element that we could add into this thing. Why don't you fly to New York and check it out? So he flew me to New York. I landed on Tommy's doorstep with 2 suitcases in my hand, like, you know, which room do I sleep in? And
I was kind of warning Jack on the phone that this is not like, we're not really doing a super group thing here. We're doing stuff that we like, you know. We're only playing songs that we like to play, you know. We're not trying to do anything. And
in fact, that weekend we got together with all of us and we wrote, I mean, half the album that's out right now, we wrote it that weekend, I think, you know what I mean?
We walked in the door, Jack walked in the door, and all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, because since we didn't have anything to play, we made up Bad Reputation to play. And
it was just like that all the way down the line.
Yeah, and it continues to this day.
It seems like nobody wanted to get this group together.
I don't think anybody could quite figure it out.
They didn't get it, man. They just didn't get it.
But if anybody told me 5 years ago that I'd be in this band, I would have said, why?
I still have a hard time the fact that Tommy's in this band. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, a lot of us are still saying, why?
Hey.
Do you remember the first meeting the 2 of you had and Ted Nugent?
Oh, it was like,
nuts,
I can't believe. And that's how the name of the band came around, you know. We all kind of had our first little session, you know, when Jack got there, and we were all kind of, yeah, that's cool. Oh, Brandon, the phone is like, God, you're not going to believe what we're doing.
Colin, buddy of Ted's was on the phone. Buddy of Ted's on the phone. He said, Ted, what do you know, Ted Nugent, and it's like Tommy Shaw from Styx, Jack Blaze from Night Ranger.
And buddies are going.
And you, Ted, I mean, what's it sound like? And Ted says, sounds like a bunch of damn Yankees to me. And we all just heard him say that over the phone. You know, we're standing there, we're going, wow, let's just call the thing the damn Yankees. Let's call a spade, you know what I mean? So fine, we're the damn Yankees. That's how easy
this whole thing has been for us. There has not been one day of struggling for ideas or what do we do next or what do we feel like, you know, what is damn Yankees? There's never been, it's been so easy.